নাইম ভাই কি থাকবা নাকি যাবা?
আমি চলে গেছি।
ও আচ্ছা ঠিক
আমি
আছে,
ওটা আমি
তাহলে আমি স্ট্রিমিং চ্যানেলে গেলাম।
হ্যাঁ
So guys, welcome back to the stream, and today we have match against KLG versus Unclear Myth, and Oyon bro here is here to help me out, like for the casting.
Joining today, and I hope it will be a great game.
Naim bhai ki thakba naki jaba? We are moving on to the banning phase. Picks and bans.
Hey, you're lost.
There is real band.
I don't know, is this a client bug or what? My net is like responding.
I get it.
And the spear will find your back.
Your worst decisions will haunt you. Your worst decisions will haunt you. Ignorant thrall.
There's an Israel ban, Morgana ban, and in the opponent they ban Pantheon and Diana, as we can already see.
Do not deny me. Fear is the first of
So, was there any possibility that we might have seen Garen and Yumi?
Fear is the first
No,
of many
Garen
foes.
Lulu I don't guess, but Garen is pretty much OP, that's why I guess they're banning out Garen.
Well, Garen Yumi is the new meta in edition. Like bot lane, Garen Yumi is something extraordinary in these days.
But actually you need money, you just can't like take it out of the worlds and put it over here, right? You need practice for that.
I know that.
What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna post it in LOL India, right? Okay.
When there's Nautilus locked, so that means some great CC. We have Zaya and Rakan.
So we got Zaire Rakan in one team, and there is a Nautilus and Brand pick. I guess the Brand might go mid.
But Brand versus Zoe, if Zoe gets ahead in early games, this Brand will be exploded literally. If Zoe gets an early lead.
Brand will obviously explode, but then again Brand has a huge damage in team fights, but Zoe on the other hand can like one-shot any of their carries if they are not a tank. Like Zoe has a pretty much good amount of damage, whoever can play it quite well.
Yeah, Zoe is actually good for 1v1, but as a team fight member, Brand is a better option obviously, yes. And they have Nar.
You used to be cool. You used to be cool.
So we have a huge top lane ban like Garen, Renekton, Atrox.
Right. Right.
Lucian has been picked as ADC.
So it's a Lucian Nautilus lane against a Zaya Rakan. Like Zaya Rakan is one of the most safest pick for now. But then again, if you can pull Zaya Rakan well, they can burst out the Lucian easily.
And also, if we look at the team fight, they have a better team fight comp. If we look at Brand, Nautilus, Nar, Lucian backline volume of the calling, and then Nar R's, Nautilus tanks, Brand R, and they're probably going to pick Zarvan. So that's a good team comp for team fights.
Yeah, then again, Cho'Gath have his own silence here. So yeah, Cho'Gath has his knockup, Mundo has his tankiness, Zoe has his own CC, Rakan has like his R and W, Zaya has her disengage, and then again she can pull the stuns, 5-man stuns if she can land in a like very good position. So
front line Cho'Gath and Mundo, and the back line is Zaya, Zoe, Rakan. It's gonna be fun.
So both of the teams have like pretty good comms today.
It's just my opinion that Warwick probably don't match with that comp in team fight. Like it's doesn't do that much. Its art is a good thing, but as a team comp, if we look at the other coach, and Warwick doesn't actually has synergy with these.
They didn't take smite yet. Is the Warwick be able to take smite?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! That's no smite for Warwick. Okay, he took Warwick. He took that smite at the last moment, bro.
That would have been a disaster. We have TP on Zoe, so there's always a chance that we might see a 3-man gank in any lane.
Like it might be a 4-man gank at bot lane in any minute at 5-minute mark or 6-minute mark. Not a 4-man, it can be a 5-man too if the JG goes on to gank, and if they need backup they can bring in Zoe and Cho'Gath for like help.
But it would actually be very much interesting if they give us like 14 to 15 minute times to gank that a 5-man or 4-man gank bot lane, because the death timer would be a big delay on that time, and they can actually take the bot tower if the gank succeeds. So that can also be a plan, but let's see what happens.
So what do you think, like the bot lane matchup, Nautilus and Lucian versus Zaya and Rakan, who's gonna win this lane?
I think in early games, Zaya Rakan has a better chance for beating them, but I don't know. I mean, like, I can say for sure that Zaya and Rakan is gonna. Obviously, Zaya and Rakan has a better synergy than Nautilus and Lucian, because if Nautilus lands the hook, Lucian does not have that early game damage to bust someone out. Whereas if Rakan can knock someone up, Zaya actually can root them. That actually can deal a huge amount of damage. But if we travel to the late games, when actually there will be jungle support and there will be a lot of team fights, they can actually succeed. So it matters if we have a balanced early game, and during the mid game they can actually succeed. But if that bot lane gets behold in the first 10 or 12 minutes, I think that's a problem. What do you think of the top lane? Nar versus Cho'Gath.
The Nar versus Cho'Gath, I don't know. I haven't seen Mimikry's Cho'Gath yet, but then again, I have seen Tahade's Nar. He plays a very good Nar, and Nar is obviously the counters of tanks specially. So I guess Mimikry will lose to him if Nar plays it well and the jungle doesn't pressure top.
I think Mimikry is gonna play safe this time. Like he actually would like to have a better late game than a better early game, because I don't think Cho'Gath has a better kill potential against him.
As you can already see, like the Cho'Gath, the Mundu and the Zaya Rakan, they are pretty good late gamers. So if they be able to scale to late game, like the 20 or 25-minute mark with surviving and like not getting caught off regularly, they will easily like be able to deal a lot of damage and also be tanky enough to sustain all of it. Okay, let's move on to the loading screen right now, and the game will start soon. So we can see the summoners over here, and Warwick went for the press the attack. Mundu, as usual, as it's meta right now, they went for fleet footwork. Zoe has an interesting pick over there with Dark Harvest. She can I don't know about Bran. I don't expected Bran to get airy. Like
I do. He has taken demolish as a secondary ruin, if I'm not wrong.
no, I think that's a bone plating cause Zoe won't be able to burst him down. But Holy Ghost also could have taken like the cleanse thing. If he would have taken cleanse, he could have gotten out of Zoe's gangs. Zoe's sleep.
The sleepy trouble bubble. Zoen?
Yes.
Yes, you have seen the world's today's match. Splice is making a huge comeback. They won 2 games in a row, defeated FPX. Going to be a good day.
Where do you hear the static sound from, Pranto?
I don't get it.
I don't know. He's saying there is a static sound. Do you hear my voice? Like, is there a background or any static sound around my voice?
No, I don't think so. I can't hear any static sounds here.
Okay, the game has started. What's your second mark right now? 15, 16, 17, 18. Are we in the same page? Hello?
Yes, yes, 24, 25, 26.
Yes. Yeah, we are both in the same page. Okay, they are going for an invade, perhaps.
Yes, they are going for an invade, and this they're pinging on that side.
That's a 5-man in a bush. Whoever walks there to ward it, they're dead. Will anybody do that mistake of moving forward?
So those 1 next second. Chogat is on that river, and Chogat is pinging there. At least we have seen now that they are going back. I don't think there's going to be an invade. There's a ward in the booth.
Oh yeah, can you actually volume up a bit? It's I guess in stream they are not hearing you quite well.
Sorry, but can they hear me right now?
Yeah, it's okay right now.
Okay, thank you very much. So Chogat is already behind a bit in CS. Nah, that's not a big deal. The top lane they're getting they're pretty sizable trade in favor of Choga.
That's a bush camp, bro. That's a bush camp. 5 men in a bush.
Oh, and the hook, and the hook, and the hook, and oh, Ignite is sticking. Zaya might die. Oh no, but that was a great hook.
Yeah, that was a good level to engage. They used it quite well, and Zaya had to like press heal for that. But actually, Rakan had his what do you say, Guardian. He could have taken some amount of damage over there.
Chogat is taking some damage under the turret.
Okay, the junglers meet together.
Junglers are the first blood, and the first blood. There's two Warwick.
Yeah, that's a first blood for Warwick. That's
and Flippy Trouble Bubble, Zoe, Ignite. Okay, is Ignite down? And that's a kill for Webcam. Chogat killed. Nah. Action going all over the map.
the Mundu shouldn't have gone top actually.
We have engaging bot lane, and and that's a teleport for bot lane. Nautilus uses flash. Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Nah, Zoe uses Sleepy Trouble Bubble, and actually, but that won't, I think, matter that much.
The funny part over there, if the Nautilus would have actually hooked anyone like the Zaya or Rakan, he would have been dead over there.
Yes,
That
actually,
would have been a tower dive.
and that was actually a good play, I think. Like, and Rakan uses knockup. Oh, but the damage is too high. Uses heal. The GG comes over. Bot lane is too low. We have fights all over the map. And Mundo is actually 2 creeps ahead, if I'm not wrong, of Warwick. Oh, that was a good play. That was. But I think Lucian is gonna die. Yep. But that was a good play.
Mundu should actually focus on farming a lot at the moment, because he actually needs to get to late game, like at least level 6 before starting ganking. Yeah, he should actually focus on like free ganks or stuff like that in the map, but not forced one.
Well, that Lucian was actually free kill, in fact. I mean, like Lucian was already low, Mundo got. And Mundo is actually a sizable. Mundo is actually 9-10 creeps ahead of Warwick right now. The gold advantage is only 400, so it won't matter that much. Nautilus is fishing for a hook. We have fight going on in top 10 now. Choga teleported. Lucian is so ahead in CS than Zaya. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Here.
So that's 48 CS to 25. Warwick completed his Tiamat. Oh, that's a kill, that's surely a kill. Oh, nice.
That was pretty well played by Holy Ghost over there.
All the combos did just exactly right, and Zoe's
His W, his Q, it was just perfect.
Hook missed, that's just a minion in bot lane. Top lane is also behind in CS. And we have a... Okay, we have pause time. So RGX is ahead if I'm not wrong, right? 1.2k goal lead.
Sorry, I didn't get the team's name.
Yes.
It's not RVX, it's KLG versus Unclear Myth. The RVX game was not going to happen because as their the opponent was DC. The opponent wasn't there, and then somehow managed to come. So the blue team over here is like Unclear Myth, and the red team is KLG.
So KLG is actually 1.2k gold ahead at this moment. Mostly because Brand has a bounty. Lucian is ahead in CS, and Nar is also ahead in CS.
Like as I said, like the blue team's early game is not that strong. They scale good at late game, but I don't know how Mundu managed to farm that much. But he has gained quite a bit of farm. Like he did fall behind in early, but he managed to cover up somehow.
A summoner has reconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
So as usual, we have a pause here, and we are waiting for the ADC to reconnect.
Okay, we have a Mundo versus Brand in mid lane, and Brand is probably going to die. Contest shutdown goes to Mundo.
That was quite a bit of damage, quite a bit of trade at bot lane, and Mundo, as said, he is broken right now. If he face tanks anyone and just keeps on fighting, he is probably gonna win. There's a gank at top, but I think Nar will pretty much just like survive and get back to the.
But should not advance that much. It's alright. That's a good route. Zoe is also in top. I mean, the first. Warwick is going bot now. There's a possibility. He's just clearing a ward. Lucian is farming pretty well. I was just chilling some camp. So Lucian has a BF sword and a Corsair's Warhammer. He must have, he will have some good damage right now. Basically, everyone is busy farming.
This is it looks like an LCS game. Everyone is just farming and focusing their plays.
Okay, there's the probability of a gang Warwick towards top, but there's a controller, so he must be sighted.
The only lane where we can gank right now is mid and bot. Like he can't gank top unless the Cho'Gath is half HP. Okay, there's an engage at bot. Rakan goes in with his ultimate W. That might be probably a Lucian kill over there. They're going in for the Nautilus, but Nautilus will manage to survive.
That's actually very good for Zaya because he can now farm for a bit safe longer because the farm discrepancy was a lot. Okay, Warwick is taking the risk and Cho'Gath just roaming around. Now here comes Nar and probably
That's a very good chomp by
I think, yes,
Cho'Gath is
gone.
But he actually managed to like stop the herald. The Mundo is here. The Mundo can actually.
He's dead. I think the Nar is gonna die. All his flashes. Oh, and he escaped.
Mundo should have actually gone for the brand over there. That would have been an easy kill rather than saving. Like he should have focused it earlier on. Like who's he's gonna focus and stuff.
Zaya uses his ult, but oh, he could have killed actually. He could have killed Nautilus.
Yeah.
I didn't see if he used this Q or not, but he could have killed Nautilus.
Here actually they didn't want to take the risk and end up dying over there because Nautilus didn't use his hook. At that very moment, if Zaya was being
No, not our
Warwick tries to gank, but they went inside the tower. Actually, if the reaction timing, if Zaya was going to put the Q over there and Nautilus could have landed a like good Q, or the ADC would have died actually.
Yes. KLG is still 1k gold ahead. Moment. The Zaya and Rakan and Lucian Vexita.
I don't know, is this the Garena lag or what, but my screen is freezing for some reason. Mundo comes in bot, he actually...
Zaya is freezing, but he can do anything. Okay, Cho'Gath is here. Now there is a good Nar versus Zaya here going on.
The Nautilus is going to die, the Nautilus is dead.
Tahadi
went in for the Zaya.
And Cho'Gath is dead, but Warwick, they all survived. That's a great fight for KLG. And they are going for the break. Zoe is coming, but I don't think he can do much.
As I said, Tahadi actually plays a good.
Okay, yes, that was a very bad play from Lucian. That was a very bad play. He was low on health. He shouldn't have stayed that much under that turret. But that was a great fight. And KLG has now 2 Infernal. Mundo is going for the race. Nautilus just trying to clear some vision. Can we see how much Dark Harvest Zoe got? Stacks?
That's 4 stacks.
That's 4 stacks. Nautilus and Lucian both going to the mid lane. That's a possibility.
That was a bad call for Rakan for going for the W because there was no one
And
over there
Nautilus
to
in
follow.
danger. Nautilus is gone. Probably. Oh, that's a hook that's calling. Two is coming out and Mundo is dead. Oh, Mundo is gone. Cho'Gath is also dead. That's a great escape from Nautilus.
They were one man down, then still they went for the fight. Oh, and also, bro, like the red team is Unclear mid, and KLG is the blue team.
As we just noticed how much.
Yeah, you can see their tags already.
Oh, the brand is in danger. Zaya is his ult, hits brand, and brand survived.
That's okay.
Oh, brand gets the kill. That was the ult, I suppose. Banned from the ult.
That they were so low. That could have been a double kill. Unclear myth actually executed that quite well.
KLG 7k ahead now. Both junglers are trading. While Nautilus is coming, I think Mundo should escape, but he will survive. Oh, that's a knock up from now. There's a bit of trade going on in top lane.
They will actually die over there if it doesn't goes back. Yeah, he uses W, right?
Cho'Gath is landing all of his skills.
Yes, Mundo has his ult. If he has his ult, he has to use it already.
I don't
Like
think
that.
Nar knows here. Nar is actually invested. They engage now. Nar will be in very. He used his ult last day. The Zaya is probably dead. Zaya is dead. Bye bye, Zaya.
Oh my god, what was that damage? What was that flash? What was that play? Very well played by Holy Ghost over there. They're gonna siege the top tower right now.
I think so. They're literally dominating the lane right now.
Sorry?
They're almost 7k, 8k gold ahead right now, and they're taken out all the outer turrets. They are going to probably take that Tier 2 turret also. I don't think Zaya can do much. Dredgeline hits Rakan. Rift Herald is summoned. Mid lane. Won't be that much of a help, I see. Oh god, that Rift is just wasted. Ocean Drake alive, and they're going for the wave. Nar there. pretty comfortable take. Redemption complete for Nautilus. Currently, Brand is sitting on a 600 gold bounty. 812. This mid lane is doing really well.
Unclear myth is actually like they're controlling the map pretty well. That's
Oh, the great dodge, great dodge.
that's a death Cho'Gath over there for sure. They actually didn't have no vision on the jungle, but still they're pushing in too hard.
They needed 3 man and 2 ultimates to that one Cho'Gath. Oh, that's a great hook. That's a great hook from Nautilus. But Rakan to the rescue, but Rakan is probably gonna die. Now he runs over. Warwick uses his art. Another great hook. Zaya uses his art and oh, that's a great. That's a missed Q. How can I miss that? Zaya missed his Q on Warwick.
Actually, that's Zaya is panicking a bit over here. I guess he should have Zaya should have ulted way before when the fight started, and obviously
Actually,
that would,
Zaya. Yes, actually Zaya used his ult just to survive.
yeah, but she should have not used it for surviving. She should have used it for the team fight. Like if she would have used it when the Zoe got engaged, they would have tried to back off and not fight in that range of Zaya's E.
Yes, cause yes, there's always a possibility that the root will come on, and if a root leaves one, that's a huge chance that that person will die.
Yep.
So Zaya is actually quite behind right now, and the only way they can turn this game is they can take it to late game and Cho'Gath gets a hell lot of tank.
It's morely not like that, but I think that KLG must actually focus on like fighting under the turrets. Let them die when they take on the fights. Like KLG should not be picking fights right now. They are very behind, and they should actually focus on like taking
Another
controls.
hook.
Okay, that's a hook,
Brand
and
arm.
both of them they are dead. They get a free tower.
Another hook. Holy, this guy is on a roll, and that's why we got them another day. Only Cho'Gath alive.
And I guess that's a game for Unclear myth.
That's it.
With the Baron buff, that's a game for Unclear myth.
GG has been given.
They have 4 men here. They have good amount of damage. But
Okay, the solo carry 1v5 Rakan is here. We might see a 1v5. No, we don't. Hey, that's a knockup from.
oh my god, that's a great ulti by Nar.
And Zaya dies. We have the fountain. GG for today.
Very well played, Unclear myth. Very well played. They executed the full game very well.
Actually, they have to end the game fast, because otherwise the Cho'Gath would have got tanky. They would have got tanky. The game would be a lot harder if they go to the late game.
Yeah, but then again, the other team like KLG should have waited for it. They
Yes,
should
they were
have.
real.
They should have not engaged pretty much and play like very safe, but yet they went in too hard. So as I can see, Brand actually did the highest damage over here, about 18k. The second highest is Lucian, followed up by Nar. And according to the damage taken chart, Warwick did tank the highest damage over here. Okay, I guess that was very well played by Unclear Myth in this game, and I hope KLG will come back stronger soon. Both teams performed really well, but KLG should have understood the game with according to their comp and played it otherwise. Anyways, thanks a lot, Oyon, for being here. At least I wasn't alone. It was pretty thankful to you. And also, guys who are watching the stream, please be sure to subscribe so that you can watch your future games here too. Oyon, thanks a lot, bro.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
So that's it for tonight, guys. See you again tomorrow, perhaps. Stick with us. Peace.